My 2 year long stay in this village of Orissa has given me a lot of memories to take back home. Kuch khatti, kuch meethi yadein. Nature's heaven has given me the much needed respite that my heart needs. And who does not love nature? Anyone? But I do struggle to find my favorite Punjabi foods, legumes, and vegetables here. Soybean is one example. I explored the village market for soybean and returned home empty handed. But I did get an opportunity to bring to you the most popular local flour, kakharu ful, or pumpkin flour that locals relish in their meals. Local farmers bring their produce to your doors early in the morning because as the day passes, the pumpkin flour gets stale and becomes a breeding ground for pests. By the way, I have already shared one kakharu bhaja recipe on the channel. So, my search for soybean took me to Bhubaneswar, the capital city of Orissa, about 100 kilometers from here, where I took my coronavirus vaccine shot. Have you taken your COVID shot? If not, please do that. Finally, I got my hands on soybean and I bring to you the recipe to make thick soy milk, tofu, and soy flour. It's a labor of love that gives you an end product that packs a great protein punch. So let's get started with the recipe. For this recipe, to make soy milk first, you need to soak overnight soybeans. I have soaked 1 cup of soybean overnight, rinse well and soak. Then next day, rinse again and grind or pulse along with water, 5 cups of water. For 1 cup of soy, you need 5 cups of water to make soy milk. Since you want to make thick soy milk, it will be 1:5. Then make soy milk. Continue to blend until you get a creamy consistency, and soy milk packs a great protein punch. And if you are lactose intolerant or have switched to a vegetarian diet but avoid dairy products like our Indian cricket captain Virat Kohli, then soy milk is a great addition to your meals. So next we'll need to drain the soy milk and separate the soy pulp. Repeat with the remaining soya beans and we will be left with a thick soy milk, but it is not ready to be relished at this stage. It will be ready only when you cook it. Otherwise, it will taste bland, raw, and not tasty at all. If you really want tasty soy milk, you will need to cook it further. So, and you don't need to throw this soy pulp because you will get soy flour from it. You will need to dehydrate the soy pulp or sun dry it, and then you will get soy flour. Squeeze as much as possible. Every single drop counts. So don't keep it in the pulp because in the pulp it's going to get waste only, because we are going to dehydrate it. So sun dry it until fully dried to make soy flour, and I left it in the sun for at least 2 days and it was really very harsh. Summers are extremely hot in Orissa and I took advantage of scorching heat by sun drying my soya pulp to make soy flour. And I chose to air fry the remaining pulp in my air fryer, dehydrate it at 120 degrees Celsius for 30 to 40 minutes. Timing might vary from one air fryer to another. So please do check after 20 minutes if it looks dehydrated. If not, you can continue to dehydrate it for longer. And don't forget to check in between, stir with a spoon so that it does not stick to the baking vessel. Next, we'll need to pulse the dehydrated soya pulp to powder. Our soy flour is ready. Now, do share in comment what I should be experimenting with this soy flour. Homemade soy flour is ready and it is really very aromatic. Leave on the counter for 1 hour before packing it in an airtight container. So let's make our extra firm tofu now. And the process of making tofu from soy milk is similar to how you make paneer from dairy milk. You will need to boil soy milk first, and once it comes to a boil on medium heat, you will need to add a sour agent. And just like I make paneer, I have used lemon juice as a sour agent. You may use apple cider vinegar as well. So I have used juice of one lemon to curdle soy milk, and you'll be surprised to see how easily soy milk curdles once you add the lemon juice. So continue to cook on medium heat until it looks curdled fully. And the next step is just how you strain the paneer from whey. Similarly, you will need to strain the soy whey from soya paneer or tofu. To make it extra firm, you will need to drain out all the water, you will need to squeeze all the water. But first, you will need to wash it with cold water. That makes the process easier and will remove the sourness of lemon from the soya paneer. Squeeze as much as possible and then press it down under heavy weight for at least 1 to 2 hours at room temperature, and then shift underweight into the refrigerator. Remember, you are aiming to make extra firm tofu, so you will need to press it hard under weight in the refrigerator as well, so that all the water drains out and it retains shape. And this is how our extra firm tofu from Indian soybean looks like. This is our whey from soybean and soya flour. So we have 4 products from one soybean. You can use soya whey for kneading rotis. I hope you liked the process to make soya tofu at home. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Stay safe, stay blessed, take care. Until next time, bye bye, see you soon.